And I'm Lindsay.
And we're #smartblondes. And today we're going to be going through a few questions that we got from you guys on Instagram. We want to take a quick poll, see what you guys
want to know from us. Yeah. So we're answering some of those questions today.
So the first question is from Woods Xavier. How does one build their personality online while also trying to be themselves? That's actually a really good question. Honestly, building your brand online, if it's going to be Instagram or if it's content based, it's content that's remaining authentic to yourself.
I was just going to say that. It's still who you are. You can build your presence online while remaining true to yourself.
Right. It's just creating. You're just creating content that's based on who you are and what
trying
you like
to grow your following.
Correct. You can't be afraid to jump in. Like if that's what's stopping you, that you're afraid you're not going to be yourself, or that you're putting out something that's not authentic, or that you see other people doing, you can't be afraid to trendset a little bit or break away from the pack and try out something different. Like when Lindsay and I first started, the first 6 months we were alive as a brand, we had no idea really what our style was.
So, and when you look back, like you scroll back through our feed, we definitely don't put outfits together the same. We don't really look the same as far as hair color goes, because we were like just blonde then, and now we're full pink and blue.
So we're blonde for this video.
You know, these are gorgeous. But
to sum up answering your question,
we just like rambled on.
Go ahead.
Who you're gonna be right now is not who you're gonna be 2 years from now. So,
and that's okay.
And it is. And just keep doing stuff that's authentic to you.
Exactly.
And it will build itself.
Because you're going to evolve, and your brand will evolve with you.
The next question is from Chrissy Lush 88. What inspired you guys to want to be fashionistas?
I think we have always been fashionistas. We have been into makeup and beauty
forever,
and all types of products for a long time.
But I think, like, to put a specific time frame on that, we didn't really get into hair and makeup until we were 20. I remember for our 20th birthday, we like had a big group of friends, and we were all going to go to dinner in Scottsdale, and our mom bought us like
professional
a full face of makeup at the Mac counter.
It was the very first time actually we'd ever done professional
full glam
makeup.
Yeah, other than that, before that, we'd only ever worn like foundation and mascara and eyeliner, and that's like basically it. And there's so much more to full glam makeup
totally
that we discovered,
accentuating what you have.
Yeah, I think from then on we just like fell in love with it, and like building your makeup and hair stuff is like you're investing in that for sure.
Totally.
Like you buy brushes and all these palettes, and
as far as I would say, as far as makeup goes, time frame too, Lindsay is like a guru, and she knows so many more tricks than I do. So I would say we first learned, like got the bug for it in our early 20s.
Yeah.
Taught ourselves, and then Lindsay has pretty much stayed up on like every trick there is out there, and she teaches me.
I watch,
which is helpful. When it comes to our style, we've always loved fashion. We've always loved clothes. I don't think we put the two and two together that clothes can be presented as a style until we were older. Yeah. And honestly, I'd say probably our college years is when we really came into our own with putting a style together, and then that eventually led into the brand, and it is what it is today.
Yeah, it's all one. Yeah. And our style is ever evolving. Like fashion is evolving.
Kind of like with the last question.
We probably thought we were fashionistas 2 years ago when we
Lindsay
started.
And I look at those pictures,
we look back
and
we're like, no, who put that together? So, fashionistas, still growing.
Yeah,
it changes
evolving.
all the time. Okay.
Third question. Okay, third question.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Third question is from Owen Michael Parker. Can you coach an aspiring influencer on key steps to Instagram success? That's a very good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Coaching?
I think the steps for key Instagram success, the very first step is finding out what kind of content you want to put out there.
Exactly.
And then creating an aesthetic for it, and then because it all has to look uniform. Like what you're putting out is your brand. So you have to really sit and think about it and plan it. It's curated, so to speak, and that's what we do.
It's very much a visual aesthetic from an overall theme, as well as, like ours is an overall aesthetic, as well as per photo. We're both very particular about what we put out.
What goes out. Yeah.
And to answer,
I'd say, sorry.
Yeah, fine.
I'd say the steps are like, first, finding out what you want to say, and then 2, finding out how you want your feed to look aesthetically, and then 3, putting together photo shoots that fit that, and then getting on a timeline of when you want that content churned out. And as far as building the actual numbers, thank you, the building the numbers goes, that kind of just comes, I feel like.
That actually, it comes,
it does,
yes, but you have to help yourself.
Yeah. Really
research your hashtags.
Oh yeah.
And own your lane. Don't try to be like 5 different things at once.
Because you're gonna feel discouraged at times.
Yes.
That's gonna happen, and you're like, oh, I feel like we need a revamp. Let's change it to what this person's doing over here. But you'll find that that's not successful, and you just always have to be true to who you are, even though you're like, oh, the likes aren't rolling in, or the followers aren't rolling in.
The numbers aren't there.
You have to stay true to you. And
if you love what you do, and you know that you're putting out quality content for meaning, not just what it looks like, from an aesthetics standpoint, and your message behind it, then all of that will come. It's just a matter of researching
hashtags, time of day to post,
other brands,
all that stuff.
Yeah.
I hope that answers that.
It's really owning your own lane. That's kind of really what it comes down to.
So the 4th question is, would you consider going back to blonde?
And that was also from Owen Michael Parker.
Oh yeah, sorry. We get that question a lot, especially from new followers, because we're pink and blue all over. So we get that question. They're like, well, why do you call your brand #smartblondes if you're not actually a blonde? But well, it's more of self-expression.
Exactly. I think to answer the question, I think we will go back blonde someday. But right now we're having so much fun with all the colors that we have, and we can be blonde for wigs for a little while. And
this is Icy Wifey.
Try out different things.
She's beautiful.
So we'll go back blonde eventually, but I think we're gonna.
There's like no time limit or like date exactly when we're gonna go back blonde, but I know that we will eventually do it, and then who knows, we might debut different colors after that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of fluid.
Yep. We're just kind of going with it. The next question's from Ben Kraft. What's your dream vacation spot? And you guys rock.
Oh,
thank you, Ben. Appreciate that.
That's nice.
Dream vacation spot. Honestly, for me, I've always said New Zealand or Australia.
And you're gonna say that?
That's literally, I've wanted to go there since I was 15.
I would say Greece is mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's kind of shifted a little bit to Ibiza.
What is it? Really?
Oh, just a smidge. But honestly,
that's a big shift.
Not that big. No, I'd say Australia. I still really want to go.
I'd still say Greece.
Yeah.
It just sounds so fun and whimsical. And I watched Mamma Mia, and therefore I want to go. The next question is from Selena Penaflor. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. What's your guys' height and weight? You guys are goals. Just curious. Oh, that's so nice
of you.
That's so awesome. So we're both 5 foot. And
we don't own a scale.
No.
we
don't.
Oh God.
I just ballpark it. I think say like
132, 134.
Yeah. No, you're less than that.
It feels like.
I think I'm probably a couple pounds. I'd say you're probably like 125, 130.
I don't think that.
And I'm like 130.
I really don't.
I really do.
I'm probably like 130. Let's go with that.
Wow.
That's like safe. We're both built very athletically, and I have really broad shoulders.
But we don't own a scale because we believe that
you should just
feel good in your clothes.
Correct.
And love who you are. And you don't need a number to reflect that necessarily. So to answer your question, I think like 130 is
we're like roughly
5
around
foot.
there.
But for the most part, it's just body love, peeps.
Yes, it's body love. I mean, obviously,
we just go with how we feel.
Taking care of yourself and all that jazz. But we go with how we feel, and then the side benefits of that are that you look nice in your clothes. But that's it. 5 foot 130, I think.
Yeah.
So this next question is also from Ben Kraft. What's your favorite songs? And I love you. Thank you.
Love you too. Thanks for following.
Favorite songs. I would say I don't really have any particularly favorite songs. I definitely
have favorite artists
and favorite genres. Like, I'm kind of all over the place, but right now my favorite artists are Fatnik and Puya. Throw a little shout out to Tom Petty.
Tom Petty. Oh, we were raised listening to Tom Petty. Go mom for
Go
that
Tom.
one. I think my song choice changes based on my mood, but I pretty much always go to dancey songs. That's my fave. And right now, it's No Brainer by DJ Khaled and Quavo and Justin Bieber. I just like love it, and I feel like this is my song.
This is my jam.
Just love it. Anyway, good question. Thank you for asking.
Appreciate you.
Okay, I was gonna go to.
What's the next one?
Someone said, "What are you doing?" We're filming a YouTube video.
That's what we're doing.
So that's all the questions that we have time for right now. Thank you guys for sending them and asking. And I'm so glad that we were able to answer some of them for you.
We hope to do something very similar in the future. If you have any more, we'd love to answer more.
Yeah.
100%.
Just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video. And follow us on Instagram at smartblondes if you aren't already.
Yeah.
And yeah,
We're excited.
Fun. Thanks for asking us your questions, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.